Hello, everybody. This is Kilmehord, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition.
More healing drafts for you, revered mother.
Cedric should have that for you soon.
Alright, I'm popping into the war council. I know I just got a whole bunch of things unlocked all of a sudden, so... So what happens whenever you do a main mission, get a knife in the table, and a whole bunch of things are unlocked, mission-wise. So, Chantry remains... Confrontation with Mother Havara in the Vallejo market had the desired effect to a point. The Chantry's condemnation of the Inquisition was lost amid a flurry of speculation over the actions of Lord Seeker Lucius, as well as a divide in the opinions of the remaining Chantry clerics. There are, however, clerics still loudly denouncing the Herald of Andraste. The Inquisition could leave them to their speeches, but dealing with them before the Chantry elects a new divine could be of benefit. A delicate hand is needed. We should focus on clerics who can be swayed, make their voices louder than those who oppose us. Or, these clerics were not at the conclave for a reason. They all have secrets and weaknesses we should exploit. Or we can send a contingent of Inquisition soldiers to the Grand Cathedral to offer protection, and the visibility will remind them that they aren't out of our reach. I say the passive-aggressive route with Nolan is probably good. Some Chantry clerics were openly appreciative once Inquisition soldiers arrived at the Grand Cathedral. Without the Templars, they've resorted to mercenaries to protect the Chantry property from looting. Other clerics, however, fled in terror, assuming we were coming either to arrest or kill them. These are no longer a problem, and those who remain should provide valuable political support. Fair enough. Red Jenny says drop and grab. I can make no sense of this. The Herald found her. Perhaps she can advise. This is from Colton. A letter from Sarah follows. For your big hats, Lord whoever says you're rubbish. His servants don't care, but could. Drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. A scribble of heraldic symbols and directions are below. Also Sarah's name 37 times. The heraldries of a minor house. Shall we instead see what the surprise might be? No time for games. To stop this with soldiers and find favor with the noble. Ew. Require middlemen? Secure the goods in the favor of the noble? See, like, Liliana gets it. Liliana gets it. Mischief, not malevolence. The servants involved were dismissed, and we've a minor reward for the effort. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Excerpts from Rector's reports. You know this sign? A triangle. Point down, two wavy lines through it. Lookout spotted it in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. The sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. Follow up on Argent's lead and talk to the Comtesse de Bayard. Or set up a decoy outpost. And watch. I'm not sure which one would be the better option. See, like, because Liliana obviously she has a decent idea here. Like, you do it like that. I think that lead's probably better. Something about this doesn't seem right. Lady Caprina reports having had a wonderful tea with the Comtesse and has delivered a transcript of their conversation. The triangle? Oh, I remember it well. Drawn in my open ledger by a visiting Antivan trader from whom I wished to buy a ship. The deal immediately fell through. I assume I did not react to the triangle in a way he anticipated. As he had left, he said to me, "Do not be so eager to ride the waves, madame. Those across the seas will come soon enough." That sounds like a threat. Red Jenny, Inquisition needs bees. I don't know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It's a large area to search, however. You know what ruins a party? Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry. Stingy, no good for honey. Or sorry, stingy, no good for honey. But great for throwing. He's somewhere south. Sarah has scribbled a jar of bees hitting someone in the face, also a butt. Liliana will find the trail. I have a jar of bees grenade recipe. When the idea was presented, the beekeeper tinted his fingers and sneered, "Of course!" Quite disturbing. Okay, so now Champions of the Just here. That's the Templar quests. I really want to do the mage thing to show it off to you guys, but also I haven't done the Templar thing in forever. I don't even remember anything in the Templar thing. I'm going to do the Templar thing this time around, though. About the cults of Andraste. Before the Fifth Blight and the arrival of the hero of Ferelden, Haven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon, one they believed to be Andraste reborn. Both the cultists and their dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes. But there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountains containing their relics. With a concerted search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. Have the soldiers do it, but they're going to be careful, or Liliana's agents do it, who knows about dangerous magic, and she has ideas. Liliana, duh. It's incredible how many passages remained undiscovered even after the Chantry's arrival, and they scoured every inch of these mountains for years in search of anything related to the Sacred Ashes. The cult didn't build all of this, it was here long before, and who knows how many years it would take to find it all. Of the new passages uncovered during the search, most were long empty or contained goods far beyond salvage. Few, however, yielded some artifacts of interest, and one evidently contained strange runes we have yet to translate. If we can find somebody capable of doing so, they might prove of use. Secrets of Andraste. The runes discovered in the mountain passage during the recent search are of a type never seen before, neither to Venter nor Elven, and perhaps dating back to the time of Andraste herself. There are few who might be able to translate the script, and the benefit of doing so is unknown. Antivan scholars, agents, Antivan scholars.
Let us begin.
Interestingly, the runes are Alamari in origin, belonging to the tribes that inhabited Ferelden almost 1,000 years ago. What is of greater interest, however, is that none of the runes translate intelligibly, meaning it's all in code. According to the translators, a reference to the Guardian also indicates an island off the northern coast. Most curious. I'll continue translation efforts in the hope we can narrow this down further. Alamari runes in the mountain passages outside Haven have finally given up more of their secrets, pointing to one of the larger islands off the northern coast of Ferelden. The island is quite large and covered in dense wilderness, and searching it will be an involved process. According to the runes, however, there should be some connection to the original disciples of Andraste and the Guardian of the Sacred Ashes. Adventurers requiring stealth, few skilled agents given enough time to quietly search the islands. As soon as we show interest in the areas, we'll follow, so let's go and force and occupy the islands. Indiana.
Let's see what we have.
Found what we were looking for. An ancient vault all but buried in the thick vegetation at the heart of the island. No doubt untouched for over 1,000 years. The effort to open the vault without setting off traps was considerable, and what we found within was interesting. According to an agent named Ryan, this was a retreat for one of the last of Andraste's disciples, a guardian who fled some manner of attack on the site of the sacred ashes. He expected reinforcement by other disciples who never arrived. Whatever texts the man thought to preserve have mostly crumbled, but we recovered a number of other artifacts from the site. It's a significant find that will undoubtedly prove of great interest to Chantry scholars, even if it will take them years to sort through all the debris. So that's that. That's all the things. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, no, really don't know what to do. Okay. I can go... Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the Storm Coast. Okay, I'm gonna do this because it's like right here. Don't want Sarah. Actually, you know what? I will take Sarah because why not? I'm gonna see what she can do. Pretty sure I have to fight some stuff here with Iron Bull. Yeah, I know, you gotta load all your 50 billion rain particles.
Word for you.
No. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a bug. Iron Bull and his chargers are out here. See if I can see Iron Bull. There he is.
One down.
That's Iron Bull. Iron Bull's a two-handed fighter. And now everybody focuses the same last enemy and everybody will destroy it. Thank you. Look at him.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
He does look like a bull.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
The Inquisition needs magical power to close the breach. It doesn't need mercenaries.
Hey, everyone needs mercenaries. But if I need to sweeten the deal, you need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Nope.
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Why would you
You're a
say
Qunari
that?
spy, and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach
You know,
closed.
I'm convinced that it's
So
impossible
whatever
to
I
make
am,
an elf look good in this
I'm
game.
on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
Fair enough. You're hired.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
He's very, not give a shit. Also, I'm using him instead of Cassandra from now on, because Cassandra is kind of mid. To put it lightly. Auto level. He does a lot of the Vanguard. He's a big Vanguard and two-handed warrior. That's what his stuff is. Okay. That's just him. That's just how he is. Now, I can't give him this yet until next level. But I will give it to him when I can. Wait, I got schematics. Oh yeah, I bought a schematic. Okay. So yeah, now I have him. You know what? Here, we'll go get Vivienne. And I'll run around with Vivienne instead of Solus for a bit. Unless I really like Solus more. Who knows? If I even take Vivienne, that is.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
I bet.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is.
Oh yeah?
If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
Oh yeah? Why?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I do want to figure out, what do you mean by loyal mages?
You say you led the last of the loyal mages. Loyal to whom?
To the people of Thedas, of course. We have not forgotten the commandment, as some have, that magic exists to serve man. I support any effort to restore such order.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Lady Vivienne. Thank you. Was that it? Where's it sending me? I'm just curious where it's going to put me. I thought so. Vivienne, don't get mad at me for doing this. Surprising, actually. She probably would have gotten Dispel herself. I meant I. What does Vivienne start with? Garbage staff. Garbage. Let me make her a new one.
You know, Arnsberg. You actually...
Absolutely garbage. Fire damage. Let's see. You want... This is a good one. Magic and willpower, yeah. Constitution. Crafting it. Now I get to look at it real quick. It can use a grip and it's better than mine. Grips and staff blades.
You.
2 grips. Two grips. And 2 staff blades. Let's see. Do more samite. And do a vitriol. do another Samite. And a Summerstone. Or Serpentstone. I like the Serpentstone. Look at that. Vian.
I had the most selfish of reasons for it, honestly.
Oh.
Actually, I need to do this. I can't travel.
Inquisition
Hold on.
scouts are getting all of Master Dennett's
Put it away.
best horses.
Thank you. I go here because of the Lone Warden quest. And I'll take Vivian, Iron Bull, and Sarah. Why? Because I feel like it.
Dispatch for you.
Not right now.
I don't have time.
Yes, sir.
What level am I? Level 10. Okay. I'm trying to keep track of what level I am because I need to be level 12. I think before I can do... Oh, I didn't go up high enough. I need to be level 12 before I can really fight that dragon. God, I hate that bug. That bug's horrible.
We've some supplies here.
You do not. I just checked. Crossing this is dangerous. Over there, at least. Blackwall's over here. And then once I get Blackwall, he's going to be my tank. I'm not going to even deal with Iron Bull.
Fight, not us. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
Why's my
I
hair
haven't
so
seen
shiny?
any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no Blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed.
Fair enough.
Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm
Perhaps
practiced
two
at.
wardens.
But
Thank
show
you.
me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Alright.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Cool. I only ever have Sarah around because she makes funny jabs at people. Hey, Blackwall, auto level. What the fuck did you pick up over here? See, like, I understand combat role, but Warhorn? I guess. Oh, great. I can't dispel an ally's bullshit. Okay, well, I think I have to go back to Haven. I'm going to do the Templar thing. I don't want to do the Templar thing, but I'm going to. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Okay.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us. You have anything to say?
Need something?
I read your tale.
I have questions
That's a pretty
about
common
Hawk.
reaction. Go ahead.
What happened to Andrews?
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
But I do. Also, you made up the air shock
There's no
fight?
way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
Fair enough. Hey, where's the rest of his
Where are
friends?
the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Isabella went back to the Raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job. Need something? That's a pretty common reaction.
In the book, you say that first Enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you?
Yeah, look at you.
Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
Well, thank you.
Carry
That's
on.
all I wanted to know, Varric. Mr. Slightly Disapproves. Asshole. Oh, I didn't go talk to Blackwall. Oh my god. He's down here. Oh, he's down here. Iron Bull's out here too. Vivian's inside
Heaven
the
has
thing.
been filled with silence. I knew then.
Blah, blah, blah,
and
blah, blah,
crossed my
blah.
heart.
Iron Bull's like right here. Hello.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
I've got the mark on my hand. I've sealed Fade Rifts, and hopefully I'll seal the breach as well.
Might sound a little
That
overconfident.
means you have a skill. That doesn't necessarily mean you should be deciding alliances. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
At least you know.
Though
that
you
it-
have granted
Blackwall's
them
over here.
power over the very fate.
Smithing is hot work.
Though they thank
Hi, Blackwall.
Maker, look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
That's not surprising. Humans are everywhere. It's expected.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's
You're
what you do
fine,
and how you do
dude.
it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
And you're lucky. It's only one bastard, and we'll find him soon enough. Also, you didn't give me.
I've heard
fucking
rumors of
quest.
abandoned warden camps all over. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Thoughts?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Brute force is not always the answer. There are plenty of other paths to victory.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men. They're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Says who?
Heaven has been filled with silence.
That's a lot of stuff.
I knew then, and crossed
I can do 3 of those right away. Alright, well. I am all out of time for this episode today, everybody. I shall see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.